Oh, right. Wow, wow, wow. Look, all the news basically dropped this week. All the news dropped this week. I'm sitting here cooped up in my cell, reading the magazine, and I'm like, wait a minute, turn on the TV, and I'm like, what? What's this? Power Origins we got? And then we got like the last season of Power Book 2 Ghost Season 4. That's going to be it. Frankly, I thought it would have been more. I thought they would have probably did like in the original Power would have been like, oh, it would have been like 6 seasons. Frankly, I think it could have went longer. To be honest, I think they could have done more with the story, but I guess they're gonna kind of like cut it at 4, which is pretty short. To be honest, it's pretty short. So you got to really look at like maybe Powerball 4 Force. You got to maybe look at Raising Canaan. Depending on how long those gonna go, unless they all gonna probably get like maybe 4 seasons. Like I'm kind of curious because it's really interesting what's going on right now, but it's just like now, okay, like we got Power Origin, so obviously it's gonna be about like Ghost and Tommy, right? So I'm assuming they're gonna probably do half of the story, so half we're gonna get in Raising Canaan, because I mean we already gotten like a teaser. We've already seen like on the billboard of the last season where it was like, oh, Tommy, like I guess Tommy's gonna be doing some mischief, so we would have to assume like when Power Origins come, I guess Tommy's gonna probably be like in that area, and he's gonna probably like maybe write his name or vandalize or whatever that young Tommy is actually gonna be doing around that area, I guess before Rock gets over there, which is gonna be cool. So I'm guessing for like probably like Raising Canaan, they probably might do like a little bit of a crossover for Origins as well, but I'm assuming it's gonna probably be in between and maybe after, because we do know that Kanan is gonna eventually meet Breeze, and then they're gonna take over the streets together. So I'm guessing it's probably gonna be after or in between. Like I said, because it's gonna be Origin, so it's gonna explain about Ghost's father, about what happened to him, and the gang members actually killed him, right? Tommy, with Cade, and eventually, I guess the stuff that I'm kind of hoping that they probably might show, I guess, when Kate was with, I guess, JP's father for like a little bit. Who knows, right? Because we don't know what type of direction they might actually go into with all this, or how far they're gonna go with all this. Because again, it's been like somewhat of a mystery. For what can you say? For, I guess almost like 10 years, maybe longer, or yeah, like maybe approximately either close to 10 years or on the 10-year mark of Ghost and Tommy's like relationship. How did they meet? Right? Obviously, yeah, we do know who got them in the game and who taught them, but it's just like, how they meet, and, the little things that we don't know about their characters, right? Which is going to be tied up in Origins. But, for all of us who was thinking that maybe in Raising Kanan, it would have just been like, oh, they would have maybe they'll dedicate like some episodes here to Ghost and Tommy, and then just wrapped up everything in one big bow. But I'm like, okay, it's good. So that would means that since Power Book 2 is going to be wrapping up soon, Origins is going to probably take Power Book 2 slot, right? Because again, you have all these shows that's coming out, and you don't want to, step on, I guess, the times slot or any show, because, we already have like Power Book 4 Force, Raising Kanan, and then BMF, and then BMF is going to have, I think, a spin-off show from what the rumors of what's, we've been hearing from the grapevine. I guess there's going to be like a spin-off show, but I guess it's even going to be about maybe Terry's portion of it, because he does create like a different version of like BMF. I always forget the name of it, but he does create like a different version of it, right? Or a second family, you should say, right? So we have all these shows that's going to be coming out and probably wrapping up as well. So it's just like, it's good to see. It's good to see, because I'm like, okay, so we getting Origins, right? And then going back to like Full Force, and I mean not Full Force, Power Book 2, right? And I seen the trailer, launch trailer of it, and I'm like, ooh. So we got June the 7th, and then we got in September. So I'm like, oh, this works out. Because I'm seeing this, and I'm like, okay. And then it seems like in a little bit of it, I guess like Tariq it looks like he's at Truth. It does look like he's at Truth, and he's in the suit, and he's doing the same thing Ghost did, where he was, I guess reflecting on everything. But see, oh my God, it's gonna be so good because Tariq is gonna be reflecting on the bad things that he actually did, right? Rather than Ghost, where he was, I guess, reflecting on everything that happened and him basically, going to like getting to like a higher position of power, right? Oh, that's gonna be interesting to see even season 4 because with Origin that's going down, right? They gotta bring back Omari Hardwick. I'm sorry, the man has to come back alive. I'm sorry. This is no. He's coming back. No. I'm thinking this is no. They're gonna have to go. Like this shit has to end with a bang. I'm thinking Omari. They're gonna bring this man back alive. And then he gonna show up and be like, "Hi, son. Remember everything I told you? You messed up." And then I don't know if he gonna forgive him or get his revenge on Tariq. Excuse me. I don't know. It's just woo, let's go. Like this is gonna be so good. It's gonna be very interesting to see like what's gonna happen. Like how much Tariq is actually gonna lose in his final season. Yo, it's looking. I like just the snippets of it. I'm watching. I'm like, ooh, what you mean? What you mean? Like, yo, okay, all right. Like, yo, it's looking good. It's looking real good. So I'm just like, all right. But yo, we got a lot, man. We got a lot, and it's just like now when you look at Raising Kanan as well. Okay, ended off with a bang as well because of. Unique's returning, right? Ended off really nicely. And it's just like, okay. Because everybody was shocked, when he came back and this and that. But then again, it leaves off the hope and the possibility. If they pay this man, stop playing. They pay this man and he comes back. And then it's like he comes back in full force. I mean, I keep saying full force. Jesus. I've been book 2. He comes back in book 2, right? And then it's like, I don't know. And then we can maybe cut into like the transition of Origin. Because keep in mind, right, there's a lot of things, like I said before, that they have to explain in Origin. And also, too, how did, Ghost actually meet Tasha? How did he actually meet her? How was Tasha's parents? Right, we're going to get to see all of this, hopefully. We're going to get to see all of this. Like a bunch of like explanation that's going to be explained because... Seeing how, I guess, Power Book 2 is going to be ending, right? We do have to wonder, will there be any more crossovers with Full Force? Will there be any crossover again with Full Force? Like, will Tommy appear again? And since Book 2 is going to be ending, and we don't know how long Force is going to be going on, will we actually see Tariq potentially show up in Force? Right? Will we see him show up in Force and be like, well, he can't stay in New York anymore, and he has to go to Chicago where Tommy is at. And then I wouldn't mind that either. I would not mind, like, Tariq actually going to Chicago with Tommy and then them doing stuff. I don't know. I wouldn't mind that either, right? But then it's just like, all right. Comment down below. Because I know it's been, like, 4 years now? I think it's been, 4 years. I think either 4 or 5 years now. But comment down below on what you guys think. Like, do you honestly... Okay, do you want Tariq to see Ghost again? Alive, right? No ghost shit. Just he's alive, right? That's 1. 2, do you want Tariq to suffer? Like, do you want him to get, like, his ultimate punishment for what he did to Ghost, right? And Ghost gets his ultimate revenge against him and he does something, right? He just does something. Right? Do y'all want that, or do y'all just want it for a Ghost to just appear alive to him and be like, son, I was right. You messed yourself up. And he's just basically saying, I was right. And then they have like this heart to heart at the end. And Tariq is like crying and he's going through all these emotions where he's just like, I thought what I did 4 years ago, I was right. You was wrong. I thought what I was doing. Like, I some sort of reconciliation. Like, I wonder, like, do y'all want that, right? Do y'all want all of that? Just, comment down below what you guys think of this, because I'm like, yo, this shit about to get good. So I was like, yo, I can't wait to see what's going to happen in Origins. I can't wait to see what's going to happen in the last season of Book 2. And I'm really curious about Raising Kanan now. I am really, really curious because I'm like, they won't give us everything in the story because they're gonna save some of the story for Origin. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I'm like, all right, how much they're gonna give us, right? And how much they're gonna wrap it up, and you know, we all get satisfied, and we like, okay, and then eventually it'll cross over a little bit to Origin, on when Ghost and Tommy actually meet Kanan and Breeze, and then they teach them the game. So it's just, it's a lot. I can't wait because it's gonna be so good. But you know, comment down below on what you guys think of everything. You know, like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I will catch you all in the next one.